Welcome back, everybody, to So You Want to Be an Art Director series. This is tip number 5. Remember that the artists you work with are your greatest asset. Get to know their motivations, what is important to them, and take care of their needs. It is your responsibility to open the doors for them and career for their growth, as in the end, everyone benefits from it. So I'm going to share my experience with this one. What I do to hit this point. So there are a few things. The first thing is every artist on my team, I work directly with their career manager to help them set up goals for the year. At smaller studios, I would be the career manager, so it would be easier to just like, hey, like these are the goals for this year, and let's try and hit them, right? Now, every goal that we set, you know, the purpose is to help move them closer to the direction that they want to go towards. So if their goal is a promotion, if it's like artist 1 to artist 2, or if it's artist to a senior artist, the goal is to try and figure out how do they get there. How are they going to get there? What are the skills that they're going to need to improve on, or skills they need to obtain to get to the next level? And then it's also important, especially the more senior artists, to start figuring out which path do they want to go. Do they want to go more towards direction or principle? This is two different paths, two different mindsets, two different skill sets that you're going to need. One where you're more focused on managing and directing. The other is more on actually doing the craft, continuing to do the work, and being a master at the work. And then I like the point about like the motivation, right? So I always ask my artists, like, what is the most important thing for them, right? Is it money? Is it vacation time? Is it working on more creative projects? Is it a title change, etc., right? And so I always like to share, what motivates me as well to help open up the conversation. But I think to have these truly meaningful conversations, and I hope this to me at least is the biggest takeaway, to find out all that information with the artists, you need to build personal relationships with them. And I'm not saying you need to be best friends and text each other every day and talk to each other every day. That's not what I'm talking about. You don't need to do that. You don't need to go into that depth. You can if you want to. If you're vibing with an artist and you connect really well with them, sure. But I think it's still really important to build an interpersonal relationship with them to allow them to open up to you about their true goals for their future. So hopefully that was helpful, and I'll see you all again next time.